Guys, so some very bad news. Avocado died. And I don't know why, because like all the food I was giving it, I'm gonna close the door. It's tilted. All the food I was giving her, like you could feed that to a budgie. Like I was giving it chia seeds and like wheat. And like I googled it and they're like, yeah, like a budgie can eat those things. So I was quite confused to say the least. Nonetheless, she has passed, and I'm really sad. Even though I don't know how to show my or portray my emotions, I am very sad. I thought she was gonna be my budgie for life, my BFF, budgie friend for life, budgie friend, budgie forever friend, budgie friends forever. Anyways. Yeah, so so there's like a field next to my house. I'm just gonna put it there. If an animal eats it, she doesn't care. She's already dead. But I'm really sad. But you know what? Like my other friend, she was telling me about how like when a bird flew into her house and they tried to keep it, it also died like very soon after. So I'm like, maybe this has something to do with the new environment. But I don't know. She's my bestie for these last 2-3 days. So I'm very sad I let you down. Avocado, hope you're up in heaven. Love you and I miss you. I was like, should I just get another bird that looks just like her and just pretend that she never left? But I'm like, I don't want to put her life in danger either. I'm just against animal captivity in general. I'm like, animals should be able to live out in the wild, which is why I'm not trying to get a pet unless they're like already domesticated animals that like aren't able to live in nature. So like dogs, cats. I don't know if hamsters, I don't know where you're supposed to find hamsters in the wild, if I'm being honest with you. But I'm like, if they can survive in the wild, then let them do their thing. It's less heartbreaking for the humans that have them as pets. It's less heartbreaking for them too. I mean, for humans as in like when they die, if you actually care about the animals or the pets. And it's less heartbreaking for them too because they can actually live freely, you know. Yeah, R.I.P. avocado. And also another thing, my car, you picked it up from the shop, but it still did not go over 70 kilometers on the highway, so it's pretty much useless to go on the highway, so I can only drive it on like side roads. So if we can't get that fixed, then I'm just gonna uninsure it because I'm not trying to pay so much money for a car every month if I can't even drive it around properly or to many places. So I just came back from this like lunch thing when they had guest speakers. It was very interesting. I liked it. It looked like whenever I put my hair into braids like this, I'm like, I look like Wendy's logo. And it was coming out took me 1 hour to get there because I kept getting lost. I made a 20-minute drive, 3 times as long as it should have been. I like how I look here. This is what I sleep on. Did I show you guys this? This is what I sleep on. There's currently nothing on it because I'm washing all my sheets and my blanket. Yeah. But yeah, it was my first time driving in like a while, so I don't blame me. And I haven't really driven around Vancouver or like BC specifically all that much, so yeah. And I saw my friend from India that I haven't seen in like 3 years, and I haven't spoken to him in like who knows how long, maybe a year or two. And he was there and we're like, hey, what are you doing here? And it was so nice to see him. It was just like, when I went to India, it was such a euphoric time. Like just those 3 weeks that I was like, there was 2 or 3 weeks I was there, it was just so euphoric. Like you don't have a care in the world, you're just there to have a good time. You're just spending time with these really amazing people that are very ambitious and have the same goals that you do, sort of have the same outlook on life, you know. Not to say that, you know, different perspective isn't important or isn't interesting or fun, but I don't know, everybody just got along and it was just really fun. So yeah, it was nice seeing him again. It was like a nice reminder that like, hey, there was life before quarantine, before COVID-19, and we can get back to that, because, yeah, get back to it. Another reason why avocado might died, I took her to the field. There's like tall grass and like flowers there, so I just laid her down. It was so sad. Another reason why she might have died is because we gave her water, but she didn't drink the water. And like, you know how people say like, oh, like you can last a week without food, but you can't last 3 days without water. She only lived here for 3 days, so I was like, maybe it could have been that. And so, I mean, uncle said it was right. He was like, we could have put her head in the water to make her like drink the water and realize that, hey, this is water. Maybe she didn't know it was water. In the back of my mind, I'm like, you could have done that too, but whatever. PETA, don't come for me. This was a mistake. I did not mean to hurt avocado because I loved her greatly. Yeah, really sad. Hashtag thoughts and prayers in the comments for avocado. So I had quite an eventful day. I woke up and I headed to downtown to meet up with my friend to go to this like vegan or less vegetarian convention. I don't even know. Her coworker, my ex coworker told us about it, and then she's like, oh, we should go. I was like, okay. So we went, and then it was fun. Like, I had a smoothie beforehand, like that made me full, and then walking around trying samples, I was so full. I wish I had not had that smoothie because then I'd have more room to eat more. But yeah, they gave us this like bag at the front. They gave us a lot of free things, but this is just one of them. And then I got a whole bunch of stickers and put it on my laptop. I got some free collagen like vegan gummies, so that was fun. I got another tote bag. I got a cup, and then I got pancake mix, which is really cool. It's all for free. I didn't buy anything except for like a floss that you could compost, because I thought that was cool. And yeah, we were there for like a good 2 hours, and then so I just like walked around downtown for a bit by myself while I was waiting for my other friend to come to downtown. And then she wanted to go try on like Skims, like Kim Kardashian's line, and she told me to try on a dress too. And her dresses are actually really cute. Like, it's very form-fitting, very like, it's very soft. Is it worth $130? Debatable. I'm like, you could find that off of Shein, you know. It's cute, but my friend loves trying on clothes, so most of the time I was just sitting down having the snacks that I got from the vegetarian convention, and then she was just trying on clothes. And then she bought a Lululemon like BBL jacket because she'd been wanting it. And then where do we go next? And then we headed to like this one strip, or this one like place, and it had like a whole bunch of thrift stores, and so we went in them. She ended up buying like a whole bunch of she bought like 3 pieces of clothing, and I bought this slip skirt. I'll just show you it now. I bought this for like $12 because I'm like, again, I'm dirt cheap. They had a lot of cute stuff there, but like I'm not I don't pay over $30 for my pants. So yeah, I got this, and when I showed this to my mom, like my aunt, like my sister, or like my mom and my aunt were like making fun of me. They're like, you're supposed to wear that underneath a dress and like whatever, because they're from Afghanistan, so like they don't understand like that's the style. And I was like, no, and I was like showing them pictures, and then it is sheer, but I'm like, I wear like crop tights underneath my dresses anyways, so I'll just wear it with this too, and it's perfect for the summer because it's nice and flowy. And then I'll just wear like a cute shirt with it. I'll wear like a simple tank top with it or anything, and then just like Converse, or I can style it a whole bunch of different ways. And I've been wanting something like that for a while, and it was just looked nice on me, so I was like, why not? Y'all are haters. I was so tired when I got home. Really tired. I was out for 10 hours. So I ate some food, and then I watched the one scene from Stranger Things episode 4. Had me crying, bawling out my tears, and I was listening to Running Up That Hill on the way to like downtown today, and I wanted to cry on the sky sheet, and I was like, I'll keep it in. So I just bawled my eyes out. And basically, let's get serious. Basically, what was going through my mind was how like that like I'm close to the actor's age, you know, and it's just so crazy to me how like, I don't know, I feel like I would definitely be the one to say like, oh, I grew up with Stranger Things, because I did. Like I was in grade 7 when it came out, and I'm in my first year of university, and that's so crazy to me. And like in the show, the actors are playing like near the same age, but like they're playing kids in freshman year, and I'm like, not accurate. So it's like, how old were they at the beginning of the show? Maybe like 12. So it's like maybe like 2 years has passed within the span of the show. But that's not the case. In reality, 6 years has passed, and it's just so crazy to me. And everyone's posting, they're like, how I look like each time the new season of Stranger Things came out. I didn't do that trend, but I'm thinking if I were to do it, the drastic change. And I don't know, it just got all emotional about like growing up and stuff, and like, I don't know. I feel like I'm 18, but I could play I could play a great. I could probably play a freshman. Definitely, I look like I could be a freshman. But yeah. Now I'm hungry again, and I don't know what to eat.